Hello everyone and welcome to CRSK News. Today we'll be bringing you news stories from across the world, as well as ones in your local community. We're going to start by talking about the earthquake in Nepal, and how a Berkeley High student has helped raise money to support its victims.
Hi, I'm Siena. I'm a sophomore and I'm 16. Can you tell us a bit about what happened in Nepal? So 2 months ago there was a 7.8 earthquake. It killed, I think the death count is about over 8,000 and there's 21,000 people injured. The earthquake caused many people's homes to be destroyed, which now people are like living on the streets and they have nothing. Um, and many people's living in remote areas, their villages are destroyed. So it's really devastating. What have you and your friends done to raise money for Nepal? Well, it was my sister's idea to have a henna fundraiser instead of a bake sale. We thought it'd be a fun new way to raise money and donate to charity. Okay, so how much money have you guys raised, and what organization will you guys be sending the money to? We have raised over $550, and we will donate to the Save the Children Foundation.
It is so inspiring to see people in our local community combating global issues. And now, on a lighter note, let's take a look into another important topic: prom.
Hello Berkeley High, my name is Kaela Elias and I'm here to share some tips on prom. As you know, prom is an annual event that occurs at high schools across the country. Though it actually started in the 1800s as a banquet to celebrate graduating college, it's been transformed into an expensive night of formal clothes and dancing for seniors in high school. Here are some tips for juniors on prom and how to make prom affordable and accessible to everyone. First, make sure to buy a ticket as soon as the school starts selling them. You don't want to end up paying $90 to dance for a few hours. Second, the dress. If you're going for cheap, borrowing a dress or shopping at a local thrift store is the way to go. If not, start looking over a month in advance since stores will start selling out. Look for a dress you feel comfortable in and will be able to wear again. Third, shoes. Again, borrowing or wearing old shoes is the cheapest option, but if you'd like to buy shoes, we'd recommend Designer Shoe Warehouse or getting them online. But the most important part about shoes is making sure that you can dance and move around in them, because that's mainly what you'll be doing at prom. If you're going to the Rose Garden on the day of prom, be sure to get there early. You don't want people photobombing you and your date in every picture you take. And most importantly, enjoy yourself. You've done a lot to get where you are, and it's important to have fun on your prom night. Fourth, the tux. At Men's Warehouse, you can rent every part of your snazzy outfit. Next, corsages and boutonnieres. You can buy these at local flower shops. Just don't forget to order them a few days in advance to make sure they're ready on that big day. One of the most important tips for prom is to plan in advance. Hotel rooms, limos, hair and makeup appointments should all be made before prom. But remember, none of these are necessary for your prom experience.
Wow, I had no idea so many dogs were obese. That is just 1% less than the percent of obese adult humans in the US. But while few measures are taken to battle doggy obesity, human obesity is a hot topic, especially here in Berkeley, California. Last November, Berkeley voters considered an important ballot measure to create a tax on soda and sugary beverages. Measure D imposes a sales tax on all sweetened beverages amounting to 12 cents per 12-ounce can of soda. Debates quickly arose over health, loopholes, and big business. For instance, drinks such as chocolate milk or Diet Coke were exempt. Also, the money raised from the tax would go to the general fund and not to specific health programs. In the end, despite controversy, 75% of voters approved this measure. This is the first of any such soda tax in the country. 6 months later, we interviewed Berkeley community members about their view on Measure D.
Yes, I think it's good that Measure D passed. I actually voted on Measure D in the last election, and I think that it's a great way to promote good health, and I feel like it's a step in the right direction to making just like a small difference, but then in the long run, like actually a big difference for children's and like other children's futures.
I believe that soda should not be taxed because there are other things, sugary stuff, that are.
Measures like Measure D, the soda tax, have been debated in this area on and off for the past at least 6 years. This is something we've been arguing about for a long time, and I definitely support getting people to eat healthier, and I know soda's bad for you, but I think that the issue with taxes like this is that they tend to be regressive, affecting people of lower incomes more or equally to people of upper incomes. Well, we should really be focusing on passing taxes that affect wealthier people more.
Okay, so I love Measure D for many reasons. The first being that it's good for our community because it taxes the big guys, you know? And I don't like the big guys. You guys don't like the big guys. No one likes the big guys. We're the small guys, and we gotta represent because we can't drink as much sugar as we do. You understand? Yeah, oh, Measure D. Because it's pro small guys.
That wraps up today's news stories. We hope you donate for Get Today's Newscast. We are doggone sure it affects your life. Measure D will decrease your teeth decay, but also diminish your delectable drinks. So promise to dress up, tuck yourself into your seat, and tune in next week to CRSK Student News.